If you're starting out in the world of online money, making online money, and have these big dreams and things you want to accomplish, watch this because it's going to really help you and guide you throughout that journey. Because this is a hard journey, right? Now, I want to know, what is it? What side hustle, what business venture are you looking to do? Maybe is it you want to make a bag in crypto? You want to open an agency? You want to do some sort of drop shipping or some sort of talent management, right? All of them are great. However, there is one that is so much easier, okay? Let me ask you a couple questions again. If crypto, how are you going to make a decent amount of money if you have no money to start? Right, you've got to put money in to make money. Sure, you could throw $100 into an altcoin, a million X's overnight, and you're the richest man on earth. But chances are very slim, right? However, if you have £10,000, £50,000, and you throw that into a crypto and it does 10%, and then the next day it does 8%, and then it does 20%, right? You're stacking up. It's very easy at that point. Or you want to go down the agency route. You want to work for businesses, okay? Well, you're going to find out you need subscriptions, you need software, you need all kinds of tools, hosting, and maybe you even need a member of the team to get you going. A lot of money there. Sure, you can do it all for yourself, basic website, but it's going to take a very long time, right? You want to do some sort of talent management. You have no personal brand, you have no money, you have no results. Right? How are you going to build relationships and secure clients when you have nothing to prove to them? Well, so now let's talk about dropshipping. Etsy dropshipping specifically, right? You don't need any money. You don't need any tech skills. You don't really need any skills to start other than basics, which I show you. And you can build up a ridiculously easy and a large amount of cash flow. So what does cash flow do? It can introduce you into crypto, it can introduce you into agencies, it can help you build your personal brand for talent management, right? It all stems off cash flow. So if you are starting off out on that journey and you don't know what to do and it's all a game of I don't have any money, look into Etsy dropshipping, right? You realistically, you need $20 to start, right? You're not going to have all the answers in the world and all the strategies, but you're sure as hell going to get some good results if you follow, the free course we give out, all my YouTube videos, right? You're going to do very well. And then it's up to you, right? Then you are on top of the world. I talk about this a lot, that when you have cash flow, you have security. When you have security, you have happiness, you have choice, and you have the ability to say no. You say, if you're looking at a new marketing client and you don't think it's going to work, you say no. A new talent model that's coming into your business, you don't really like their attitude, you say no, right? This crypto that you think, I think it's going to flop. I'm not here out of desperation. I'm not going to go to that one. Right? I'm going to go for the next coin. Cash flow, security, choice. Now, what would you rather have going into those other business models? Because I know what I would rather have. I'd rather have money in the bank and scalability, right? Because when you have money, you can quickly scale. You can hire people. You can get advice. You can have mentors in certain areas, right? And quickly scale up. And you do that by having money, and Etsy is the best and biggest and, easiest cash flow building method of 2024. It was in 2023. It was in 2022. It's only getting bigger and better. Right, there's a reason it's what we do, because it's amazing, right? So if you are on your journey, I remember when I was, and I really just wanted someone to tell me, look, to do all these other great ideas you've got, you need money, and to get money, this is how you do it, right? And sure, you probably think drop shipping dirty, right? Shopify, I've tried that before. I know someone who's tried that. It failed for them. Shopify and Etsy are completely different. Right, Shopify, you have to do a whole extra things, and Shopify works great when you have cash, when you have cash flow. But Etsy is for complete beginners with nothing. You can be behind on your rent. You can work a normal job, right, doing overtime all the time and having no money left over, and you can still do Etsy. It requires no upfront funding, okay? when I started out on this journey, there was nothing like it, right? Many years ago. You know, I'm nearly 26 now. I've been in this game since I was about 12, not in Etsy, but in the online money space. And all I wanted to know was what I am currently sticking to is going to pay off, right? That you're not bouncing around between different ideas, right? You're not going, right, I'm going to do this week and that week and then this the week after, right? You stick to something, you stay dedicated to it. And if you stay so dedicated to something and work so hard on it, I have not seen anyone make it fail. I have not seen anyone do extremely well in that. Everyone I know that has stuck to Etsy and absolutely grinded it have had their lives changed, right? Countless people I know have quit their normal jobs, they do Etsy full time, and they have a load of fun, right? Because they stuck to it, they worked really hard, right? And that's what I wish I knew when I started off, that the one thing that I am working on is going to pay off. This is what can happen. Like, you can see results quickly with Etsy too. You know, you can have, depending on how you are, you can have your first sale within a day. You know, for a complete beginner, within your first week. And if you've been in the money space, having that first sale is going to open up your eyes. It's going to show your brain that, oh, money can be made here, right? Okay, this actually works. This isn't just a scam. This isn't a pyramid scheme, right? And once you do that mindset change, the whole world opens up. And, you know, I can talk about Etsy being amazing all day. And yes, Etsy has its challenges, like anything. But the grass is not always greener on the other side, right? Etsy can be hard, it can be grueling, it can be plagued with pushbacks. But when you do it right and when you do it well, there's nothing quite like it. And when you have a good, successful Etsy setup in place, the world is your absolute oyster, because you can go, right, I want to put 10K into this. I want to build up this business with my other friend, right? I want this agency. I want to work with businesses, all whilst Etsy is pumping away in the background. So if you are at the complete start of your online money journey, uncertain of what to do, where to go, have a real dive into Etsy. Give it a real shot, and don't just try it for a day. Don't just try it for a week. Put a couple months in, because if you put some months in, you are going to see results. You are going to see a positive ROI, right? And you will make money. You will learn a lot. And I promise you, you are going to want to keep doing Etsy as well as other things.